Hello there, Riderflex Nation. Steve Urban here with more career advice and job interviewing tips for you. And as a quick reminder, if you enjoy our podcast, please remember to subscribe to our channel and like the episodes. And on today's podcast, I want to emphasize that whether or not you get hired is probably a result of your overall communication and interaction with the employer and the recruiter. It's really all of it tied together. It's probably not one specific interview with a person in the building. It's probably not the way you answered 2 or 3 specific questions. It's probably not because you might be missing a specific requirement, or maybe you don't have 5 years of experience on a specific thing and you only have 4. That's probably not why you're going to get the job or not get the job. Here's the deal. It's really the overall experience, right? Does everybody feel good about you overall? What do I mean by that? And I could go on and on and on, but let me give you some examples, okay? Were you respectful? Did you have high energy? Were you super positive? Were you timely on all of your communication? Was your communication clean and without errors? Okay? Did you do what you said you were going to do? And what I mean by that is, if you said you were going to deliver a certain report or get back to somebody at a certain time or day, did you do that? Did you execute what you committed to? It's really the overall process, because what the recruiter does and the employer and all the people in the building at the employer that interviewed you, we're all talking. We're all discussing you, the candidate, and what our interaction with you was like, and whether or not you seemed like a good person and a productive person. It is, of course, whether you have the skill set, but really that's only the beginning. After we determine whether or not you have the certain skill to do the job, then it's about what kind of person you are and whether or not people want to be around you and work with you, etc., etc. So just remember that. You have to be on your game from the very beginning. Every single email or text or phone call is being dissected with your behaviors. Keep that in mind, because it's the overall experience that is going to set you apart from the other candidates. And there is your Riderflex tip of the day. We truly hope you find our material helpful and entertaining. And in the spirit of giving back, Riderflex donates half of all proceeds gained from this podcast to the Volunteers of America and their efforts to support veterans with employment services. You can become a supporter of this podcast by listening on the platform Anchor FM. That's anchor.fm/Riderflex. You can send us your questions or suggested topics. Our email is podcast@riderflex.com, or drop us a voicemail at 888-964-5876. Visit riderflex.com to learn more about us. Thanks so much for listening, folks, and have a wonderful day.